My name is Dan Kalb, Oakland City Council member. Very proud to be here. We all know there's a lot of work to be done, and the forest fires are a stark reminder of how serious our challenges are when it comes to climate change in the Bay Area, throughout California, throughout the country, and throughout, of course, our entire planet. And there's more work to do. And we know the governor also gets it, that there's more work to do, and he's not a Trump person. He's a solid Democrat who cares very deeply about our climate. But we have to make sure that his understanding, which is absolutely on point, and his caring, which is absolutely on point, matches his deeds. He's only been in office for less than 2 years, and he's still. And obviously, we have a pandemic and forest fires. There's a lot going on, but we need additional action on climate change. We need to go beyond what has already been put forward by the Resources Board of Legislature and really take significant action. In Oakland, we passed an equitable climate action plan to make sure that our efforts in climate change are parallel to our efforts to reduce air pollution and other toxic short-term or health-based toxic challenges when it comes to most impacted communities. We could do both. In fact, many solutions will do both at the same time. And that's a twofer we cannot ignore. So it's important that we take action seriously. That includes phasing out the use of fossil fuels as thoroughly as we can, as quickly as we can, and that has to be part of any comprehensive program to address climate change. And for California, since as we know, California is, at least pre-COVID, maybe still, the 5th largest economy in the world, we know that what we do in California not only impacts or leads the nation with other states, maybe even the federal government once we get a new president, but we know it has tangible, real impacts and reductions on national, even global greenhouse gas emissions. We are larger than many countries, and we understand that. I know the governor understands that. The governor is a good person. We just want to make sure, and we just want to remind him that his actions need to match his understanding, because his understanding is right on point. His caring is on point. We want to make sure his actions continue to be on point to make sure we get the most we can in terms of reducing greenhouse gas emissions. And those heat trapping emissions are what causes, as we know, global warming. And it can be done and should be done parallel with the reduction in toxic air contaminants that are impacting our tremendous communities up and down the state. Thank you very much. Happy to be here to answer questions, to support the many hundreds and hundreds of elected officials throughout California who are calling on our governor and our legislature to take bold action to reduce emissions of greenhouse gases in California and continue to be a model for other states